Do you want to know when you apply for a bank loan, what banks look for? What is more important and more critical for you to get your loan application approved? Today, in next 5 minutes, I'll show you what banks look for. I do not work for the bank. I'm an accountant, but I have seen thousands of loan application, helped a lot of businesses getting the loan through across the loan. I don't do the loans. I work with the brokers, but what I'm trying to tell you is what banks look for when you go for your loan application next. So be with me for next 5 minutes. I'll show you what banks look for. So why this matters to you, why you need to know this. You need to know this so that you can get your strong loan application forward to the bank. You get high approval chances, avoid delays, rework, understand how bank assess risk. So it's more informed you are, it's better for you to get your loan application approved. Whether you're buying your own home, a new business you're starting up, you're looking to remortgage your house, it's always good to have good understanding of this loan application, because this financial industry, there are a lot of clauses here, a lot of loopholes. If me and my friend, we both are in a similar earning capacity, similar assets, similar equity, I might be paying more interest, my friend might be paying less interest. Just he knows more than me. And I have been very bad in my life myself, always repaying more to the bank. And if you have this knowledge, you can argue, you can get a better deal from another institution and lower your overall expenditure and have more cash in your hand. This is my whole aim to make this video. So bank look at these 5 things: character, capacity, capital, collateral, condition. Don't get bogged down into these terms. I'll explain you in very simple terms what each of this means. Character: who you are, your reliability, your credit history, repayment behavior, any past defaults or arrears. If you're in business, what's your track record? What's your industry experience? So they're looking for the whole picture of you as a character, who you are. They're looking for your ability to repay. They're looking for your cash flow forecast. So if you borrow this much of money, can you repay? So generally banks ask for provide next 12 months, next 24 months of cash flow forecast. They look for your profit and loss performance over the period of time. Do you have any existing debt commitments? Your financial ratios, such as your interest coverage ratio, very important, interest coverage ratio. If you're in commercial lending, you're trying to get that, they will always look for interest coverage ratio. What is this? So next time you see this word, you tell the bank, yes, I know what interest coverage ratio means. What it means is how much profit you have, how much spare cash you have to cover the interest. So the more you have is better for you. For example, if your interest is $1,000 a month and your earnings are 5,000, so you got 5 times of interest coverage ratio to repay your debt commitments. Capital is your contribution, how much money you putting it in. If it's a business, what is your retained earning, what is your owner equity levels, commitment to the business. So those sort of stuff, they're looking for your contribution. Collateral, security, what actually you're putting through to the bank. So if you're borrowing $1 million, what is the security? Are you giving enough security? 2 million security means 50% is equity, which means they got security, collateral against it. So the chances are the more security you can offer to them, you can negotiate a better interest rates with them. Any director's guarantees you're giving to them, any security reduces bank risk. Director guarantees, it's a big topic, but if you're a small business owner, you are pretty much at the mercy of the bank. Bank will dictate what things you are. You need to be aware of all these things so that you can argue with the bank and put your hand up. No, I don't want director security, or I want it. So those sort of things, be very careful when you next sign it. Condition, what is the loan purpose? Why bank advance you? They will put a lot of conditions into it. You need to know what those conditions are. These conditions could be specific purpose. Bank might say this is for working capital or equipment expansion, or they might say industry conditions at risk, strengthening the business model. A lot of things they can put condition, and you can ask for certain things as well. So required financial documents, generally they will ask for these things. They will ask for 2 years of financial statements, including your filed tax returns, Year-to-date tax accounts, they will generally ask interim financial statement as of today. Please provide the numbers. Cash flow forecast, business plans for funding proposal, especially if it's a new business. They want to know, or you do not have any security to offer, they will ask for this. They will ask for all the bank statements as well, personal bank statement, business bank statements, joint bank statements. They want to know your income and spending levels and any personal income details. If you want to apply for guarantees and things, they will ask for it. What the red flags are, what will tell the bank, no, stop it, I don't want to give them personal loan. If you've got a poor credit history, if you have insufficient cash flow, irregular or inconsistent financials, your debt levels are very high, lack of security, missing and incomplete documents, these things will stop the bank giving you the loan. So how to strengthen your loan application? So to strengthen your loan application, what you need to know, what your credit score is. So credit score is something you can obtain a copy from these agencies who are securing your private and personal information about your credit score. Legally, according to Privacy Act, they have to provide you a copy of your credit score. Reduce any short-term debt. So if you have various level of debt happening, you want to consolidate everything and make is a full loan application. Provide strong forecast. If you're in business, sit with your accountant, work on the forecast and provide them a good forecast. Maintain clean and accurate accounts. If you've got a lot of inconsistencies happening in your bank statements, there are a lot of these things that you don't want banks to know. You want to stop all that. Have clean 3 to 6 months of records so that when bank review it, they don't find any inconsistencies there. Show industry management and experience. If you are applying for business expansion, that sort of lending, show what you know. Demonstrate repayment ability. This is the most important part. If someone is lending you the money, they want to know how will I get this money back. So provide that repayment ability, interest coverage ratio, current asset ratio, gross profit ratio, net profit ratio. All these things need to be factored in before putting the loan application so that they don't have any problem approving your loans. Now, key takeaways for you, 3 things you need to know, just 3 things you need to know. Banks look at reliability, financial strength and security. When you prepare, you look at your cash flow and clean accounts. So your bank statements, cash flow, profit and loss has to be clean, and this is essential for the loan application. Preparation drives approval success. You prepare first and then put the application. A lot of time what happens is application has been put in, being rejected or asked so many questions, a lot of delays and stress it causes you. So avoid all that. How we can help you? We help businesses make the business plans, forecast, loan applications. Contact us for support. Disclaimer, I do not do the loans myself. I give you the guidance and knowledge so that you are more prepared to get a better deal out there, because all these financial institutions work differently. If me and my friend go to the bank, apply for something, my friend might get a different deal, I might get a different deal. This is how the system works. So knowledge is power. Take it and use it. Thank you for watching this video. More videos like this, subscribe to my channel and follow us. Thank you.